both of these?
You can turn it off for now since it's just going to pick up ambient kind of rustly sound.
Okay.
We're holding off.
Yeah, there you go.
Holding off on fertilizer.
There you go.
All right.
Then two.
The crabgrass stuff.
See how
Okay.
so that's a little closer. And then three is going to into podium shot. And then you
I like that.
There's
Yeah.
so much clover out there because people have cattle and stuff.
Okay,
So we have
cool.
clover all over the place.
So-
I can do that.
kind of play with that this week a little bit. Next week, what I'm going to hopefully do. Well, so part of the long-term plan is to get more people involved again, like different people reading scripture and community meditations. One of the things that the county told us to do is just set up multiple places.
Oh.
You know, like when the university has town hall meetings, like that's what they have. You notice they have
Yeah.
like multiple podiums,
Okay.
so that, you know, they can, you're not crossing paths and
Right. Sharing
right
common surfaces and
surfaces, right. So
okay.
what we'll probably do is set up just like a little handheld mic or something off to one side
Okay.
for like a scripture reading, a prayer. And
So you'll
stuff.
set those up
So
on
I'll
other
set-
presets?
Yeah, I'll set that up on another preset.
Cool.
So that you'll know where to go to.
All right.
So hopefully we'll have that next week.
Okay.
Awesome.
So like if it's off on this side, that should be 4, and if it's off on that side, that should be 6, so that
Yeah.
it'll be.
Yeah. Right. And then it'll just throw you off because what you see here is always backwards.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to undo that, and maybe I'll look. I'll do some troubleshooting. Maybe I could figure that out this week.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Cool.
31.
So I'm not doing anything else, so I'm going to be sitting somewhere around here, but I'm going to listen into the audio. I may come back and tweak a few things, but it should be.
Yeah, and check your,
No.
what happened last week? Did it go ahead and record?
It
It
did
didn't.
everything up to the last couple of minutes. Those last few minutes, it just stopped. So, but I did a speed test today, and it was like excellent speeds. I
Okay.
really think that is affected by weather and cloud cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really think cloud cover makes a huge difference on the broadband.
I've noticed that at school too.
Yeah.
That anytime there's ice, snow, rain, thunder, lightning,
Yes.
it's, yeah.
Yeah, so since the last few weeks it's been really cloudy. Today it's nice and clear skies and sunny. So I think we should be good.
Okay.
If not, well, I always have thought it should have been, I guess.
Why is she taking a picture of us?
And I
Bulletin fodder.
Oh,
And I'll ask, is it okay if I take?
You don't have to ask me, you know.
you don't have to
Yes.
ask me.
All
You're
right,
fine.
thank
Thank you.
You're
It'll
fine.
be something like collaborating on a live stream.
Yeah.
or
Oh,
something like
okay.
that.
Advancements and changes,
Yes.
advancements and changes.
Yeah.
Every week. So
I've done
hopefully that
one.
will work. I do have an audio question though for our live stream. I was going to catch you while Bert was still here, but he's not. Do you have any idea on if we were to set up, a second podium off to the side of the stage for different people, like to go back to doing people reading scriptures and prayers and commute, so we weren't sharing surfaces as much. Do you have a preference how you would want that set up from you and Bert's perspective? Do you want me to call Jim and talk to him?
I mean, if you put the separate, all we'd have to do is put that other mic up there.
The wireless one
Well, yeah, it could be a wireless or
or a wired one?
the handheld, just put it up there with the.
Yeah. There's a stand right there by
Yeah.
Nikki. She's
Yeah.
hiding behind it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, would you
And
rather?
Then we'd have, I think that's D.
Would you rather do the wireless or would you rather do a wired? Because there are some wired jacks up there we could pop into. Then you don't have to mess with batteries and making sure it's turned on. You just flip the switch and it's on. You know what I mean? We're not wasting batteries.
Well, yeah, but it's
Batteries.
not much different.
Okay.
Dealing with this, so
Sure.
whichever you
Okay.
set up will be fine.
Okay. Cool. I'll call Jim this week and just double check, make sure he's in the loop and knows what's happening.
Yeah.
And comfortable with what I'm setting up, and maybe next week we'll have that set up.
Okay, good, because Bert's got next week. So.
I
don't care. Go ahead.
Go ahead and do that. I'll test it out.
Andrew,
That's funny.
Can you stay just
Yes.
a moment?
Do you want me to just act like I'm actually working on something?
I guess just if you can look at me, that
Yeah.
would be.
I am smiling,
And
by the way.
and I know you can. but-
Am I out of the way? That's the main thing.
I want you in. Thank you.
Okay,
All right. Good deal, good deal.
Thank you.
Cool.
Julie, I appreciate that you do this.
Oh, I think it's fun.
I don't, but you have to figure it out if something doesn't work right, so.
Well,
And
that
that's
or.
And
Andrew.
actually, there's a, yes, I know he's good.
Mhm.
He's good about that. but-
Yeah. And this
It's
is something
still
that I
on
do, at work because I'm a library media specialist, but it's not this involved.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
In fact, thank you for telling me that. I
Oh.
was curious what you did.
Yeah. No, I'm at Southern Boone Middle School, library media specialist, and we do publications. And one of our things is broadcast journalism. We do the daily announcements and
Okay.
we use like green screen and some kind of cool stuff. So,
You can ask.
and then I do
Braden.
yearbook.
You
And,
can ask Braden.
Yeah.
Okay.
and Braden's in my class.
Got it. Oh, so you have a class is what you teach as well as.
Yeah. I actually,
Okay.
I have as many students as other teachers do because I'm a alternating day class. So I have 6 classes. I just
Oh,
have 3
wow.
a day. Right. So
And what, do you teach media?
I also teach coding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Meaning computer
Yeah.
coding?
Computer coding.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's kind
And
of
it's
funny.
middle school.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I'm the oldest teacher in the building, probably. There may be 1 or 2 older than me, but here I am, one of the older teachers, but I'm teaching something that's the most relevant,
new
I think.
technology,
Yeah.
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 That is great.
So I've always been interested. I tell them, that I was in the first ever computer class at Hickman High School
Oh, how interesting.
years and years and years ago before I, maybe a year before I graduated is when they first got computers there. And it wasn't, it was like a huge desktop, like I had
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, the ones we got at work.
basic,
When they-
that the
they were
language was
This
basic.
big with the monitors like this,
Yeah.
never forget.
And
They
they,
brought them and put them on all of our desks
yeah.
and said, don't touch them.
That's funny. Yeah.
They
And
sat there for 6 months.
Oh, my.
really,
Yeah, before anything was done with them. It's
that's
like,
funny.
You have something you want to read or no?
You're
just
I
asking.
haven't gone by, I just was gonna
You're
put it on
just
the
asking.
list if it was, I mean, if you want someone to read, I can get somebody.
Vicky,
Yes.
I got your message about those pictures. You want them above the table where like the stapler and all that stuff
Right.
is?
Right.
You want one here and one here?
Whatever you think looks good.
Okay. But the
I'll
one
go to
that's
the youth
above
room and ask them real quick.
Claudia's over there.
Yeah, I can get
Over to that table.
Yes,
I
that's
can get
it.
Jeff Gates
That's
and
right.
somebody
Well,
down
that-
there.
they
So let me
actually-
know what you find.
The
Okay.
plaque and the picture were given to us together.
Okay.
So I decided
Alright.
it would be good to put them together.
Okay, got it.
Thanks.
All
Thank
right.
you very
I'll
much.
try to get to that sometime.
And no, yeah, I understand. It was not a,
3:21, that's today, right?
Yeah, excuse me.
No, you can try to get the right sides up, that'll throw them off.
well,
So did
that
you get a haircut
is-
this week, or has that been a minute
It's
and I
neat.
just missed
I'm
it?
glad to
Oh,
know what you did.
I did it on Sunday.
Okay.
Last Sunday after I had an appointment with my sister. And
Like it.
we decided to just go short.
There you go.
Now I may start growing it out again.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't have that option anymore.
Yeah.
To grow it out long?
Yeah.
Are there pictures of you with really long hair? Nice. I got to get a hold of Jim. Brian goes to
Really?
Nutty Bar to get some or
Yeah,
something.
down to here.
Oh, I have got to see a picture of
That's
that.
funny.
That's when I used to have hair.
There supposedly is a picture of Ed Hall with shoulder length hair and cut off jeans, shorts, and like fresh from the Navy recruiter's office, and like
Wow.
like an 18, 19-year-old guy. I would love to see that picture as well. Morning.
Yeah, back in the 70s, the long hair was the thing.
Yeah. My dad's was a little bit longer and he had kind of, the long sideburns and
sideburns,
stuff
yeah.
before it
Yeah.
turned all white, but his, if it got too long, it was always curly.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
so-
Yeah.
And oddly, now that I've gotten older, my hair is curly too.
So, okay, yeah, we'll talk about it more, but that sounds, yeah, sounds great. Good.
Moving along. Do you stuff every week?
The only taker was Mark, so Mark's gonna read.
Mark will do it? Okay.
Yeah. Austin declined, Lincoln declined.
I was gonna say, does he want to, or did Dad tell him he will?
He's fine. He knows he can say no if he wants to. I try and be a regular parent.
Yeah.
Regular for me, I guess, whatever that means.
All right, where's the link? Here we go.
Hi.
No, you didn't. You recognize this next lady? No, you need to put that over your list. Thank you, regard. Now, do you recognize it?
From school? Well, no. She's middle school, real
Well,
grade school.
but I was her librarian in summer school last summer.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
Brielle, right?
Yep.
Brielle, okay. She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's a
Handful.
handful. Oh, absolutely. She spent the night last night and been outside all day. But I'm glad I said something about having to take a shower. Well, I just took one this morning. I don't need to. I'm crying. So it's like, okay, but at least you have to get a washcloth and wipe off your legs. Okay, I can do that.
It's funny. Now they live right next door to you,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to find a house in Ashland. And the house right next door to me, like I have June Linger right here, then me, Dave Nichols, and he bought a house in Columbia. He closes tomorrow and he's moving Wednesday. And then he'll have his carpets cleaned and stuff. And he asked me to walk through it the other day. And it's much bigger than mine. And Mom and Dad have so much stuff. And they need bigger. And so I'm going to try to get them a fenced yard. So their dog Bonnie would be inside the fence. There's a shed for, lawnmower and stuff. And I think it would be a good house for them. And the fact that they'd be right next door.
Yeah.
Because they always travel in January and they need somebody to watch their dog and go down and feed it's in February actually this year. And it's always during the worst weather.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can't get in and out of where they live.
I've been down there once or twice. It's like, wow, you need a 4-wheel drive to get in.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. My daughter has a RAV4, it's like mine, but mine's 4-wheel drive and hers is not.
Yeah.
And she's gotten stuck down there. She lived down there in their little guest house for a while, and she's gotten stuck down there. She got stuck 2 years ago, I think, when she was staying down there, house sitting and taking care of the cat and dog. She was working at the elementary at the time. So I had to drive down every morning. She had to walk up the hill, out of the valley, walk out, clear up the hill, and meet me at the top. And I'd, pick her up. And then I gave that RAV4 to her, and I got one that has 4-wheel drive. But she was stuck down there just before she was moving. Very first part of February. And so we drove down in my speed bumps. Well, they're actually water runoffs. And it is rough, but you have to know, how to drive up and
Yeah, it isn't just a straight,
no.
go straight up.
And I think that's what she does. And then she starts spinning, and it's crazy.
David's. Oh, you're already live. You just have to switch the audio on here.
Yep.
We do need to bring more chairs in.
People just aren't saying.
Well, but if it gets up to, how many are after? Do you remember what you did?
118 or 124.
It's been up to about 100.
Yeah.
My slides. They're plugged in.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's okay.
I thought-
I never did that.
Kylie usually is, but their class is running late.
Oh, I just wanted somebody to know. 'Cause I couldn't-
Thank you. I'm glad to know.
Okay,
Today's date is
21st.
3/29 date.
So, today is the 20.
Worthy of praises, Christ our Redeemer, worthy of glory, honor, and power, worthy of all our soul's adoration.
It's supposed to be
Worthy
David, but
art
we've got
It says David
worthy
Parker.
art
Yeah.
glory and power, worthy of
It's in David Richard. It's one of them.
worthy art thou.
Why am I still getting the welcome thing instead of the songs?
Yeah, this song.
Okay.
Our part of it considered for you. Brother, teach us during this hour, through our prayers, and we will be serving for you. Jesus, pray that this will be time to be a praise to you. We place you on the highest place, for you are the great high priest. We place you.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm trying to find him.